Hello strange people that watch my videos. I have been uploading a lot more frequently and I'm happy because of that. Today we are going to continue to read Thomas the Train Next Reader and we'll be reading the next 3 chapters of this godforsaken fanfiction written by DeGabs 1032. If you want to read this hellhole of a fanfiction, I'll link it in the description down below right after the mystery link, and I hope you guys are entertained by my suffering, because I honestly have no idea what was going through this person's head while they were making this. So let's go ahead and get started before this video reaches over 10 minutes. First night together. Your name's POV. Since Thomas couldn't find or didn't know where to get a place to live, my father insisted on him living with us for the meantime. There weren't any other bedrooms, so Thomas had to sleep with me. This is going to be awkward. I mean, he's my childhood friend, which makes it even weirder. He said that he wanted to sleep on the floor, but I told him I could sleep on the floor while he sleeps on the bed. Good, your name. Remember, he stays with us until we find him a home in the town, okay? Okay. Thomas's POV. I can tell that your name is feeling awkward. I don't blame her. It's really nice of her to let me lay down on the bed and not on the floor. She's always been nice. Like, one time, she helped an old lady get off the train when she was 9. And I don't know if he means him or not, and she even helped wash all the dirt off of me after that mud accident, but that was years ago. She's a teenager now. The mayor gave me blankets and a pillow from his room. He took me to Your Name's room when she was ready. When I walked in, she made the bed and made sure that nothing was on the floor. I didn't know she was that clean. Well, this is my room. Wow, it's so clean in here. Thanks, I guess. She spotted the pillow and blankets in my hand. I thought you were sleeping on the bed. It's okay. Besides, I insist. Your Name sighed and said she understood. I put the pillows and blankets on the floor to make it look like a cozy bed. It was 7 p.m. when me and Your Name went to sleep, but 2 hours later, I woke up and tried to go to bed, but I couldn't. Your Name is up. I looked over and saw her sleeping. She looked so adorable. Your Name's POV. I woke up and remembered that Thomas was sleeping on the floor. I looked over on the floor and saw Thomas sound asleep. I leaned over a bit more and fell on him, embarrassed. Your name? Yeah. You're heavy. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I got off him as fast as I could. That was pretty awkward, I thought. Something else was gonna happen. Wait, am I in the friend zone? Your Name's POV. I helped Thomas eat breakfast since it's his first time eating stuff that humans eat. He poured the orange juice instead of milk, which made me laugh really hard. I asked my father if I can take Thomas into town since he only really knows the train tracks. Okay, but come back before 6 p.m. I know, Dad. Come on, Thomas, let's go. It was 4 p.m. at the time and it was great. My dad gave us a 2-hour tour. He knows how much I like to talk about very little things. Ha ha ha. We went to town to start the tour. Over there in the bakery and the bookstore. Cool, some houses. Oh, and there's the fountain. How is that important? And the daycare. Did you know that I went to that daycare? Yep, you told me about it every single day when you were little. Okay, anyways, it was maybe 5:35 p.m. and the sun was setting. Our final stop was a bridge that had the greatest view of all. We sat on a bench that was next to us and I grew a bit sleepy. Thomas's POV. The sunset was beautiful, the colors of red, orange, yellow, and purple in the sky, making it seem like a fantasy come to life. Your Name looked tired, but she tried to stay awake to see the sun go down. And here it is, the sunset. Sometimes I do a countdown until the sun disappears. Want to do that countdown? Sure. Your Name counted from 10 to 1, but I guess she started off way early. I did from 30 to 1. And I was a bit early too. It took 4 minutes until the sun went down, and it was such a sight. Your Name leaned on my shoulder and blushed a bit, which I didn't want her to see. It is weird, I'm growing feelings for a girl I knew ever since she was a toddler. I think it's weird, but I don't know if it's natural either. Yeah, it's fucking weird. I can tell that she was tired since she yawned nonstop. You tired? No. Are you sure? Next thing I knew, she was sleeping on my shoulder and snoring. I tried not to laugh at her snores, but they were so cute and funny to listen to. I nudged her a bit, but she didn't wake up. I could either carry her or keep failing at waking her up. I moved to the side and instead, and after she woke up before she fell on the bench. What time is it? Time for you to get back home. So get up, Your Name. It took her a while to get up since she was too tired and sleepy. Time skip. When we made it back home, she headed straight to her bedroom and went to sleep just like that. I went in her room and saw her drool in her sleep, which is what she did when she was around 7 years old. I should really leave all that stuff behind me. I mean, she's older and 16. That was the past. This is the future. What the hell is going on? Okay, the date. Your Name's POV. I woke up in my room remembering yesterday afternoon with Thomas. My father said he was worried where we were, but Thomas explained to him what happened. Thomas knocked on my door and came in with a plate of eggs and bacon. Good morning, Tom. He gave me my breakfast and got a fork randomly out of nowhere. Magic. I started eating my breakfast and then Thomas said, come downstairs when you're done, okay? Okay. Time skip. I went downstairs with an empty plate and saw Thomas talking with my dad on the couch. I didn't want to interrupt them, so I tried to go to the kitchen as quiet as possible. And surprisingly, it was really quiet. I mean, I'm loud. That voice cracked, though. One time I tried to scare my dad, but then I made a loud creak sound which got his attention. I went back into my room, wondering what to do. Maybe read a book and go somewhere. Maybe buy some bread from the bakery. I don't know. Then Thomas opened the door and went into my room. He sat next to me, and I was thinking if he was gonna sit there or if he wants to tell me a really juicy secret. You bored, Your Name? Yeah. I was wondering, what, if you, well, you know, want to go on a date? Huh? Not a date, like a play date or something. We can go to the carnival, maybe. Oh yeah, the carnival was in town and I always went every year. They sell the best food I've ever tasted over there, too. Maybe a trip to the carnival is a great idea. I can't believe I forgot about it. Sure, that sounds fun. Thomas smiled and took out carnival tickets from his pocket. I knew you would say yes. Time skip. Thomas's POV. I brought Your Name some food and some snacks from the carnival. There were so many games and rides. It was like a kid's heaven or something like that. She wanted me to play a ring toss game so she could have a stuffed teddy bear, and, well, how could I say no to that face? I took around 5 tries until I got all 3 rings on the sticks. I don't know what they're called. How about the Ferris wheel? That looks pretty high, Your Name. It's okay. It goes very slow, and you can get a great view from up there. Okay. She grabbed my hand and ran into the Ferris wheel. The ride operator, I think that's what they're called, gave us a card. Is that what they're called? That when we could go down after we sat down. We were slowly going up. I looked down, which I really regretted and felt like throwing up. Are you okay, Thomas? Oh, can we go back down, please? We just reached the top. Just wait till we go down, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just really nervous. Are you scared of heights? I guess. I mean, I haven't been to the side before. First, close your eyes, and when you open them, we'll be on the ground, okay? Okay. I closed my eyes and felt Your Name's lips on mine, and my mind was blank. When we were separated, or however you call it, we were on the ground. This was the most awkwardest moment I have ever experienced. And it was with my best friend. We got off the ride and I was blushing the entire whole day. So many things were going on in my head. Was that the right thing to do? Should I have stopped the second we kissed? What's her dad gonna say? Oh no, what's her dad gonna say? The same question kept rolling in my head for 5 minutes. Time skip. Your Name went to sleep, but before she did, I kissed her on the cheek and said, good night. This feels so wrong, but yet so right. Maybe the mayor won't make a big deal out of this because it's just love. Yeah, love. Okay, well, that was the next 3 chapters of Thomas the Train Next Reader. I would read more, but after reading that shit, I'm already getting thoughts of killing myself. So, I'll go ahead and continue reading it during the next video, which will be released around next week, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so I can make this channel grow and I don't end up hungry on the street. Also, if you know how, make sure to put this video as much everywhere as you can. I want to make sure this channel grows as much as possible. Anyway, thank you for watching this. I'm happy if you were entertained by me reading weird shit I found on Wattpad. And goodbye, everyone.